it would be no surprise if he was bribed by Eugenia and her family. Hey, Willie, how was that fat paycheck from Eugenia?
Viewer discretion is advised. Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Let's see if the channel from yesterday fucking said anything. Let's pop in on Miss Simmons. Nothing. Riveter. Oh my god, he subbed to her. That's so funny. Riveter, bro, that's... Riveter. Stop, bro. That's so funny, actually. I'm surprised she hasn't made a video yet. I'm pretty disappointed. I'm very disappointed in you, Miss Simmons. The fact that you haven't fucking made a response video to anything that me, Tipster, Riveter, Nerd have said, anybody. Like, honestly, bro. Honestly. Nothing? Really? Nothing? I don't know. I was just hoping for something. I want that Wikipedia page. I wonder if the Eugenia Cooney subreddit already knows who I am. Wait, what did Salvo Pancakes just do?
Deaf Noodles, I would like a word with you. Deaf Noodles issued an apology 2 hours for blackface. Oh no, did Mr. Dennis put on black shoe polish and talk in a Ebonic accent and made everybody mad? No, it's actually worse than that. Roll it.
Kanye West is black. If he wants to make his skin darker, that's his prerogative. It's not because he darkened his skin that it's automatically blackface, because tradition.
And that's the clip. That's it. Dennis is falling down that same path as Ethan Klein, apologizing to the fat, lonely, undesirable bitches that subscribe to him. That was the clip. But it gets worse.
I apologize to the black community. I apologize to my friends and family. I
fucking
apologize
love
to you,
Salvo.
the viewer, who
I fucking love this man.
You're so fucked. You're such a little pussy!
I love it. Thank you, Salvo. Bro, literally, not even a joke. Go subscribe to Salvo Pancakes. His channel's amazing. She's a grown adult rant. Am I not talked about yet on the Eugenia Cooney subreddit? All I wanted to do was be screamed at by this subreddit. That's all I want! Please, Eugenia Cooney subreddit, make posts about me, talk shit. I'm begging you. I need to laugh at something today. Because the Deaf Noodles video literally is just so fucking goddamn stupid, it hurts my brain cells. Oh, God. I really do. I just want to spread chaos to this entire subreddit. Speaking of the subreddit, I have something to show you boys. Where's my DMs with Nerdy? Guess who wrote this? True, Miss Simmons has. Thank you, Dragon, for the follow. Oh yeah, I saw it too. Me and Nerd were talking about it when we were going over a couple of things. I thought, randomly, because I'm a psycho masochist that loves to read things that will make his brain fucking bleed. I brought this up in r/anorexia nervosa some time ago, but male anorexia rarely gets any representation, and it's generally bizarre because anorexia is something that affects everyone, not just females. Yes, it mostly affects that group of people, but like every other mental illness, it doesn't discriminate. WillyMac started to cover up more often. Oh, Willie, like Tipster said, bro, you gotta eat some food. Ever since he started talking about the Eugenia Cooney situation, that alone is something I find very telling. While I'm not saying this as a definitive statement, and in no way am I intending to body shame anyone, as someone who's known about him for a few years now. Once I began to notice something, I couldn't stop thinking about it. I genuinely believe he's someone who might have similar issues to Eugenia. She advertises it in her community and Reddit that similar issues to Eugenia, albeit not as severe, and relates to her. But he just didn't want to talk about it. While I understand not wanting to talk about certain topics due to how sensitive they are, I also find him not opening up about his own issues to be a huge missed opportunity, and as his story could easily help young males who are also suffering from anorexia. Hey, Willie, eat a fucking piece of meat, you skinny fuck. Willie, I'm kidding. I'm also skinny. I'm fucking bones, bro. That being said, to say his coverage of Eugenia Cooney is problematic would be an understatement. If anything, it's propaganda. It would be no surprise if he was bribed by Eugenia and her family. Hey, Willie, how was that fat paycheck from Eugenia? Seriously, Willie, how much was that paycheck? I want to know. I want to know. I really want to know. I really want to know. Come on, Willie. How fat was that paycheck? $200? $500? $1,000? $1 million? How much was that? How much was that? Eugenia's mother, of all people, and gaslighting those who are rightfully angry with her family despite witness testimonies and all other stuff that's been revealed via clips, videos, Eugenia Draw My Life video, she brings that up again, and the stuff found by people like 50 Shades of Chest Pains, the man who lied about Eugenia Cooney's brother. I get that people have mixed feelings about him, but honestly, there's no denying that what he uncovered about Eugenia's brother is incredibly damning. Incredibly damning, lady. I'm gonna kind of like, again, smack you up outside the head with a little bit of logic here. He associated two fake Chip Cooney channels. One of them 100% fake. The other one, a troll fucking channel. But somehow that automatically assumes that's the situation. Thank you, Weird Do, for the follow. You automatically assume, based on the profile picture argument, that that is Chip. You need to delete this Reddit post. It is not aging well. I get there's huge claims made, but a lot of it adds proof to the allegations of incest alongside the disturbing comments made to me. It's coming off as extreme projection, considering how he himself uses his platform. I'm not then willing to believe that he has come from a similar household. Where was it? A similar household like Eugenia. Doesn't see what his family allegedly does to him is normal, which, while sad, is no excuse to do that. It makes things worse. Holy fucking shit. So you're honestly just associating. So you're saying that Willie Mac's home life isn't good because he looks too skinny for you. And now insinuating that Willie Mac's family are unhinged or neglectful, as you would put it. Fuck off. To make things worse, the person he brought into his video, Drew I Sharing, who's claimed that Deborah tried to feed her, which is honestly hilarious given that state Eugenia is in now, is confirmed rape apologist. He made a video with V1I despite the fact that this was after he openly admitted to allegations of statutory rape, which makes his videos calling out the Onion Boy and Sam Pepper especially hypocritical. What? Speaking of hypocrisy, Willie Mac's logic for why he wanted to call himself T simply because he was covering Gabby Hanna and Eugenia Cooney is completely illogical. First, he were to use his logic, a lot of commentary channels would be considered T. He's doing it for a meme. He's doing it for a meme. Do you not know what a meme is, lady? Do you not know what a meme is? Do you not know what a meme is? Like, realistically, it seems like you don't understand that Willie's just making a joke. I'm just gonna lay that on the table for you. Firstly, If he were to use logic, a lot of commentaries are considered T. Keem would be considered T. Secondly, the way he speaks about it on Twitter was clearly meant to be a parody of the T community. But like Onision, he doesn't know how to properly execute a joke and is painfully unfunny. Debatable. Finally, he covered the Toddy James situation back in 2019. Why didn't he call himself T back then? Because he probably didn't think that it was going to be funny. Or maybe he was more focused on the fact that Toddy fucked up that entire story. And that I'm Alex lied about that particular story. But you know what? Fuck me, right? I guess I don't know shit anymore. I guess I'm too goddamn stupid to know this shit. You know how Onision used to claim to be about all sorts of things and talk about things that were popular with certain demographics solely for the sake of lurking in more underage fans? Oh, God fucking damn it. I really get that vibe from Willie Mac. He was also a massive coward for defending Katie Morton's enabling and refusing to acknowledge how she has a history of not being able to handle any criticism. While it can be argued that he did this because his channel was struck in 2019, it still paints him as a coward. Oh my God. This man is the farthest from a coward. Also, remember when Shane Dawson made that statement about leaving the beauty community when, well, he wasn't really a guru to begin with? Yeah, he associates with gurus and did some looks, but aside from that, he was really never a guru. It gives me that, but worse. So when Willie Mac makes a joke about being the #1 T channel to piss off all the other T channels because he's doing it as a fucking meme, you take it as a serious thing. You take it as a serious thing versus something that is just bullshit. But sure, whatever. To me, Willie Mac is someone who, at least in my opinion, shows similar traits to Onion Boy. If you don't know who Onion Boy is, it is Onision. He's narcissistic and abusive tendencies. No. His insane obsession with being a contrarian, always wanting to have the unpopular opinion. This has been proven to be especially dangerous with how he talks about serious issues. He never stated that he was a contrarian. He's also somebody versus a lot of commentary channels, I'm even going to say it, myself included, that do a lot more research and take their time to understand all points of the situation. Even with the Quantum TV thing, that wasn't contrarian, that was logical. He broke it down in a logical sense to get everyone back on track. So I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about here. A lot of buzzwords to piss off the T community keep calling him the Onion Boy. His blatant hypocrisies. No, he doesn't have any of those in his videos. Contempt and hatred for his own audience. Him claiming to call out people for situations and force them to publicly apologize for the sake of fueling his self-serving ego, but then goes into a narcissistic rage whenever he gets questioned and called out by people in his audience. Huh? The way he talks about minors, consent, saying 15 years old to be able to consent with young adults, of course, that's not verbatim, but it's along those lines. Why aren't you saying what he said verbatim? Why are you painting it in a false and negative way? And predators, excusing the behaviors of Mr. Girl, aka the self-admitted predator who's most famous for defending cuties. Mr. Girl's not a pedophile. Sure, he defended cuties, which is cringe. And that show is fucking definitely made for weirdos. And I'll admit it, Mr. Girl's a weirdo for that. The way he talks about actively trying to cover stuff up, trying to silence someone who's trying to bring light to situation about someone confessing to exchange CP with another person in attempts to gather more evidence. Never heard of anything like that before. Defending terrible people and ignoring a lot of horrible things they've done. Pathological lying, rewriting history, slander, harassing people to the point of breakdowns, R-word apologism, doxing, and false allegations. He has never done any of those things. So I don't know what the fuck you're smoking with that, lady. His pattern of racism. What? His pattern with racism. When has WillyMacShow been racist? Allegedly stealing from smaller YouTubers. That's also not true. Knowing what topics were popular with girls and make videos about them to possibly prey on those who are underage. Examples: Gabby Hanna and Eugenia Cooney. You already won T-Channel Bingo, Storm. Calling somebody's audience, purposely saying that somebody's audience is going after them because they're underage to get them to like his videos. Allegedly stealing from smaller YouTubers, also false. Patterns of racism, completely out of left field. Defending terrible people and ignoring a lot of the horrible shit they've done. Hasn't done that. Actively trying to cover stuff up. Definitely hasn't done that. The way he talks about minors' consent, sure, Willie is like 2 to 3 year age difference, no big deal. If they're in high school, not a big fucking deal. Contempt and hatred for his own audience. Don't know where he's talking, don't know what the fuck you're talking about there. You can criticize your fucking audience if they are completely left field and not based in something. So, what? Blatant hypocrisies. Not that I can see. Most of his videos are pretty well put together. His insane obsession with being a contrarian. He's never stated that he's been a contrarian. He's somebody that takes months to gain evidence. His narcissistic and abusive tendencies. Where has he been abusive? How did any of those things match to Onision? You're literally trying your hardest to paint WillyMacShow as Onision, and it is not fucking working. Here are videos showing some examples of his onion arc. It also contains exposing Keemstar for being a massive degenerate on top of being a scummy person. All right, let's go over those. Oh my god, it's literally just her videos. It's not even it's already the videos we went over. It's not even evidence of WillyMac's videos showing any of that. It's just her videos. Oh my god. Miss Simmons. This entire Reddit post reads of a crazy person. It's a crazy person's fucking thing. It's crazy. You are literally speaking crazy. I don't speak to crazy. I just call out crazy.